Hello, hi everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I am Kim, and this is Channel Messages. Today is supposed to be Monday, but it's actually Sunday, so I'm recording this on Sunday for tomorrow. Okay, because I'm going away tomorrow and Tuesday. I need a break, so I'm taking a mini vacation. But I hope your weekend has been swell. I hope you're managing your stress. Hope you're taking care of yourselves. I feel calm. Okay. I feel ready for my break. So take a moment to check in with yourselves and see what your most prominent emotion and or feeling you are experiencing, and you're just observing. Okay, but anyway, I will channel Edgar today. I'm not really sure if I'm going to channel someone else. I'm doing a little bit of a freestyle today because I don't know, I just feel compelled to. I want to talk to Edgar about some of his predictions that he made in the past. I have a vague sense of them. I don't know them specifically. I decided not to look up what some of his predictions were. He has shown me things that I'm starting to understand. He's very poetic in his messaging, but I understand it. And he's also, not only is he poetic, he is also he'll show me something that has two meanings, like a direct meaning. Okay, but anyway, like a flood he'll show me, or an earthquake, or so I'm beginning to understand what it is I'm seeing here. Also, because of your questions, I'm beginning to understand what I'm seeing. So I want to explore that with him and see if I'm pretty sure I think we could connect on that way. Thank you guys for showing up to my live. I had a good time. I hope my questions, or rather your questions that I answered, was satisfying for you. If you guys couldn't show up, you could go check that out. The replay is there. We talk a lot about Pam Bondi, her outcome. We talk a lot about what is the guy? The Borders Are. We talk a lot about Christy Nome and a bunch of other things. So go check that out. I will be doing another live this upcoming Saturday if you want to make that. Okay, but thank you guys for supporting and engaging. I appreciate it. Before we start, everything I say here is for entertainment purposes only, for informational purposes only. Everything said here is alleged, even in the comments. Okay, let me drink some water. Okay. So I'm gonna light this. Whew. Okay. So I'm going to do the invocation. Edgar Cayce, seer of spirit and soul, I call on your wisdom and light and truth. Guide me with clarity and compassion as I seek insight into the timelines unfolding and the deeper lessons shaping our world. May your words be clear, your presence gentle, and all that comes serves the highest good. Okay. I feel them already. Okay. What should I start with? Okay. Last time I channeled with you, we talked about what are the signs or what is on the other side of this, essentially. And you said peace, and you said look for 10 years, and in 10 years time things will be completely settled. And I got the sense there are things that will occur in between regarding our nation. Can you tell me what some of those things, because I'm of the belief that we don't need to know everything. For me anyway, I feel like I don't want to know everything. But what are some things that you could share? The ground will shake literally and figuratively. Earthquakes will shake up the political landscape. It will not look the same. It will not feel the same. Old systems will have been dismantled. Dang. Through tragedy, the world will look upon the U.S. as an example of how to triumph through change. He's saying to me, do not fear, Kimberly. Do not fear, Kimberly. It is simply a way of life, how it shifts and changes. And the environment is a part of that. Things will be for the better. That isn't to say things will constantly be in the darkness. Life will go on. People will live as life changes and takes shape into something different. People will adjust. What sort of significant changes will occur? He's saying the media will change. Wow, look at that light in the camera. He's saying the media will change and new laws. He's using the word sanction. New laws will sanction the media on how information is shared. And he's saying for the betterment of society. He's saying it won't be a challenge to free speech. It won't be a challenge to the Constitution. He's saying a conglomerate will be broken apart. He's showing me an image of, it looks like a plate. There's cracks in it. It's all broken up into pieces. He's saying more independent media will have control. More independent journalists will have, their voices will be heard more. Things will be calm. It will be a new system. He's just showing me, he's just showing me, he keeps showing me people just going about their day, you know, very calmly living is what he's showing me. And I'm asking him what's before that. What's happening before that? What's in the middle of all of that? Right? Meaning we're here, and then we're to the other side. Right? What's all this? He mentioned that just living, you know, things. It's not like, what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't feel like he's saying, oh, it's just like terribleness to get to things shift and change and we're living. There's still problems. They're all, you know. He's saying there's significant events that lead to those changes. I'm asking him what's the most recent, as closest to where we are now. Because I'm getting that this moment, this situation plays a role, obviously. You know, it's always a culmination. There's always a culmination of something that leads to something. And I feel like we're close to something. And, you know, what would that be? There's two things. His voice is so clear. That's not the thing, but it's just my ADHD brain that I had to. His voice is so clear, and it's so amazing to me. He's saying there are two things, okay? Man. He's saying, I'm trying to comprehend. He's saying your election is a problem. And he's talking about, he's saying your next elections may be a problem. He's saying, he said, not in the way that you think. He's saying it may not happen, these midterms, these upcoming. Why wouldn't it happen? He's saying there'll be a great disruption. He said it is coming soon. And he said you have to watch. And now he's showing me the number 24. What do I have to watch? He's showing me, I don't think it's literal, but he's showing me someone doing something with a machine. He's like, it's not literal. He's saying, he's telling me to go research. He's saying, you have the information so you can understand it. Okay. I'm asking him, are you telling me that the midterms may not happen? And he's saying, it's possible. He's not saying, he's saying it's possible. And then he's saying, I don't see that it would. Why wouldn't it though? I know what he's saying. I know that. Okay. But why wouldn't it? Just for the visual. That's just a whole other thing of complications. Are the midterms going to happen this year? Saying maybe. That doesn't, my logical mind saying it doesn't make sense. Maybe. He's saying something about, he's saying to me, I told you about the unbelievable happening. Give space to the unbelievable. Okay. Okay. I will do that. I'm going to give space to the unbelievable. That's all I could do, right? So let's switch gears. Where am I with time? I feel like I've been I've been talking for way longer. I've been somewhere. I'm just gonna, this is a direct, what will happen? You've told me, I've seen it. This terribleness, that is nothing new here in this country when it comes to immigration. What will happen? What will happen with ICE? He said they're going to change the name. He's saying the intention will change. Why would it change? He said you know this. Many revelations will come out about human rights issues. And many have come out. It's like right blatantly in our faces. He said something worse. What could be worse? I mean, I know what could be worse. I'm just being. He's saying, he's so quick. Okay, just slow down. He's saying in 5 years in 5 years time, many will change. He's saying many will be fired. They'll have to change their image because he's mentioning the word terror. Now he's saying many law enforcement agencies will be under fire. He's saying they will have to, he's saying they won't go away, but they'll have to change, they'll be forced to change their image. It's very interesting because he doesn't. He's saying this world we live in always takes care of matters such as those. Yeah. What would happen? Oh, that's my question. What would happen with the Supreme Court? How would they change if they would change? It's quiet. He's saying not much will change. But he's showing me Clarence Thomas, and he said this one will go. That's what he just said. That's all he said. Okay. So you saw the U.S. undergoing severe economic difficulties, but also opportunities for spiritual rebirth. Are we here in that moment now? Again, this has happened before, I feel. Yes, each step backwards moves you closer to understanding what is right. It is in their hardships where humans can learn the most valuable lessons. It is not only the US, it is the world at large that is changing. People can sense it, but they are too afraid to look at it. They will see that the fear is not real. He's saying, a great change is upon you. I have told you this. I want to emphasize its importance. He's saying, it may not seem, he's saying a lot of things. He's saying so many things. He's saying a lot. It may not look like it, but you are moving forward. Will we actually have leaders who can govern with integrity? He said, yes, you have that now. He said, though in the future you will have more control. He's saying to me, do not worry about a presidency. He said, do not worry. He's saying that what you see, what I see, they won't even know what to do. They won't. He's showing me how many times the government has changed. Parties, have come and gone. Parties have changed. He's also showing me, he's also showing me he's showing me the KKK. He's referencing them and the political power they had in the government. He's telling me to look at that. Look at that more. Interesting. Very interesting. Will we be okay? He said, you'll be fine. He said, the sun will shine. Is there any messages you would like me to share, or you think I should share? Any other message? He said, prayer works. He said, if you pray, it will shift your entire frequency. He said, you must try it to believe it. He keeps saying, you must be patient. And he's saying, pray for what you want to see. It will happen. Okay. Okay. All right. So, where am I with time? Okay. I did ask him about Kamala, and he mentioned her again in the last things he said. And it's very interesting. It's very interesting. There's so much that will happen in between that is the furthest thing. That is the furthest point. He's saying don't even worry about that. Because there's so much that will take patience. You know? Y'all know what I'm saying? That will take time. Just he said just pray for what you want to see. But they will eventually come to her. But there's so much and it's the same message. It hasn't changed. It's the most honest, not to say I haven't received honest messages, but the energy has shifted completely. That it's and not to say it doesn't matter who, it doesn't matter, but that's so not even important right now. Because there's so other things of importance. All the red tape, all the chaos that, will happen here. And so you have to pray. You have to shift the energy to where you want it to be. For these things to just begin to, and it is happening. It's right in our faces. And what he's telling me is I need to understand more. I have looked at, why it was stolen. I've glanced at it, but it's too upsetting for me. But he's saying, just go look at those videos. Go look at them again. Really look at them and watch them, and don't just click it out. That's what I've been doing. Or I'll read, I've read things and I'm like, oh, okay. Like I know the I get it. I know, but he's telling me to look back. But that, seeing that what we would like to see is so far off. It's not improbable that it won't happen, but that's not the most important thing at this point in time. I get that. Oh, I got wax on here. Yeah, I get it. Okay, guys. I'm going to end here because I got nothing else. I hope this resonated. Hope it was clear. I will see you guys on, when I see you? Probably Thursday. Well, you're going to see me here, but then I'm going to do Q&A Thursday. Because I'll be coming back Wednesday. But you'll have an opportunity to post your questions, okay, for the Q&A. But I'm going to pull some cards for moving forward to talk about the week ahead, see what's going on there. Okay? Like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. If you want a personal reading, because I forgot to say that, you can click more in the description. The link will be there, or you can email me moonlightergy15, all one word, and numbers, at gmail.com. Okay? I will see you guys very soon. Like the video. Bye!